Hi guys, and welcome back. So today I'm going to be showing you how to make these coffee crisp blondies. Let's begin. To get started on the recipe, you'll want to grab yourself a large heat-proof bowl, one that's microwavable. Then place in your white chocolate chips, followed by the butter, then melt in the microwave until the butter has fully melted and the chocolate chips have softened. So for me this is about a minute and a half. Once you're ready, you can take it out of the microwave and whisk until it's fully combined. Once it's combined, you can then go ahead and add in your sugar and mix this in until it's fully incorporated. It may feel a little bit more granular, but that's just due to the sugar being added. Once you mix it in, it will alleviate. Just keep mixing until you're happy. Once happy, you can then go ahead and add in the eggs and vanilla extract, and then just whisk until they are fully incorporated. Once they're fully incorporated, you will notice a change in the consistency, and this is completely normal. Then add in your coffee, and if you didn't add the vanilla earlier on, add that now. I added mine now, not earlier on. Doesn't really make too much of a difference. Mix until it's fully incorporated, then add in your dry ingredients, which is your flour followed by the chocolate chips, and then just fold that in until it's fully incorporated. You're looking for it to be a kind of nice light brown kind of mixture with no traces of a single ingredient. And once you've done that, you can then go ahead and transfer into a lined baking pan, a 9x9 inch one that has been lined with some parchment paper. And once you've done that, just pour it in, spread and level it out as best as you possibly can. Although the mixture is quite liquid, it may not need too much, might not be too much trouble to spread it out, or it might do it on its own. Again, do what you need to do. Then on top, I place dollops of coffee crisp spread. I've never had this, but my friend brought me some over from Canada when she visited the UK last summer, and I'm so thankful. This stuff is incredible, and I can't wait to get some more because it just tastes so good. Then, once you've got the dollops on top, you can then go ahead and take a butter knife and swirl that all around until you're happy. I like to create like a little bit of a pattern, so yeah, but you do you. This is how I do it. Then place into your preheated oven and bake it off. All that information will be in the blog post, which will be linked down below, so don't forget to check it out if you're interested. So once it's baked and fresh out of the oven, you can go ahead and finish them off, which is really simple. Just to take some coffee crisps, I'm using these mini ones, and just place them on top, pressing them down a little bit to press into the mixture, and then let the heat do its magic and melt them into it. Then scatter over some white chocolate chips and allow it to cool completely. I like to leave mine for 24 hours, well, around about 8 to 24 hours before I cut them up. Let them cool, chill in the fridge, then cut up. It makes it so much easier to do, as you can tell when I'm cutting these. And then you can cut them into as many or as few pieces as you would like. I went with 8, but feel free to do more or less. It depends on your occasional situation, whatever is more applicable. And here is what it looks like from the inside. You've got a white chocolate and coffee blondie swirled with chocolate and coffee. What's not to love? So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe for more from me, and I'll be back again soon with another recipe, so join me then. In the meanwhile, don't forget to check out the description. There'll be a link to this recipe, a link to my blog and links to my social medias. But that's all for today. I hope you enjoyed. Bye guys.